You said all of that. You didn't think $2 had already done enough. She definitely took care of it. So you thought that $2 needed a little. She needed a little bit more, much more than what $2 had already done.
No, $2 asked the question, and then I answered the question. And then it went from there. Then we continued to talk about, no, it makes sense. Why would you fucking leave your kids with your fucking raggedy ass mama or whatever the hell? I said, I don't even know.
Princess, can you I'll help you. But, Princess, can you rewind it just a little bit so Jay can hear? Maybe I ain't listening clearly. I'll listen again. I'll be fair. Princess, you there, babe?
And you mad at me asking you? Why? Because she knows that shit don't make no sense. It makes no sense. It's a horrible person.
Holly, what the fuck?
So what you want to fucking happen to your kids? You selfish just like she is. You a piece of shit just like she is. I guess the apple don't fall too far from the motherfucking tree, because ain't no goddamn way. All the shit you up here fucking screaming about your mama, and then you gonna sit there and let your kids go with the hoe? You crazy as fuck, hoe. You just as fucked up. And them folks that ain't telling you that up here on this app, they don't give a fuck. Because they just want to hear your goddamn raggedy ass stupid story. Where we can see that both of y'all are fucking liars and trauma dumping on a bunch of motherfuckers. She don't come over $2 with that shit. Bitch, why you letting your goddamn kids go with that fucking unfit fucking parent that you had? Bad parent. Hell, don't get mad at me because we asking you to think about what the fuck you doing. Because we asking you to sit there and your motherfucker. It's like you even heard with a crazy ass lady. Don't get mad at us that we want you to think about what the fuck you doing. And you want to sit up here and talk about what your mama doing. Bitch, what you doing?
Hold on, Princess. She ain't shit. She raggedy. Her stupid story. Whew. What is she? Oh. She's selfish. So this piece of shit, selfish.
Yeah, it was all in comparison to her mother. Correct. I said all of that. We don't have to go. I said everything. I just heard it. Yeah, I said all of that.
You a piece of shit for saying it.
Okay, I don't give a shit. I am a piece of shit.
You absolutely are.
Yeah, ask around. I'm a piece of shit. I can be a piece of shit in a lot of ways. That don't bother me.
Yeah.
Oh?
Shit, that didn't warrant all that. And $2 hadn't even asked shit.
She did, actually. $2 made her question. She asked the question. For me and Nina, we were up there on mute for a second.
And that right there made that girl break down. You ain't never had mommy issues you wouldn't understand.
This listen. It doesn't mean I haven't had mommy issues.
This is a girl that you just watched right now and Manny Live yesterday because she's so damn desperate. Even with Boosie up there sitting on that bus telling her, I don't care if it hurts you, I don't care. She was still pouring her heart out like, I just want you to tell me you love me. I just want you to be better. I just want you to be just desperate. Why couldn't she just be desperate? I would have took that if you call her desperate over and over and over again. Because that's the only thing that she was for her mother to be somewhat of a mother. And if you can't be it to me, be something to your grandkids. I see them situations a lot over and over and over again. But she got to be a piece of shit. She got to be a hoe. She got to be a young dumb bitch. And the clip goes on and she got to be this and she got to be that. And some more shit. Come on now. Be the fuck for real.
Yeah, that response came from that response. I didn't say I did it for $2. I said she said something to $2 and I answered.
I said, what did she do to you? I said, what did she do to Jay?
She didn't do nothing directly to me. She didn't do directly nothing to nobody. My thing is this. My thing is this. Well, and that's the thing. I don't need it. Just like $2 didn't look for me to do anything. But it has been situations where $2 had jumped up there and given her opinion. Also, on what the fuck is going on with me. I don't know how y'all deal with people that y'all fuck with and deal with, but this is how I fuck.
Make sure they deal with you.
When I fuck with you, I don't have to make sure anything. I don't have to make sure anything because what I do is what I do. See, my actions are contingent on anybody else's actions.
She didn't need your help,
My actions are contingent on mine.
She didn't need your help, Jay. She didn't need your help, Jay.
But listen, guess what? Once she got it, she didn't tell me. She didn't say, "Hey, Dad, I didn't need your help."
Don't matter. She didn't need it.
Y'all inserting and saying y'all's opinions on it.
But she didn't need it.
Some inserters.
She didn't need it because all that shit she had just said before you open your mouth was crazy enough. She didn't need your help. Now we can't police $2 response. We can't. Is it awful? Yeah. But hell, half the time all of us respond is quite awful, right? Yeah. But you weren't needed.
Yeah, but you know what though, HB? You weren't. You jump into situations where you aren't needed.
You damn right. When I respond to people, I eat them the fuck up.
Right. So that's
when I respond to people and I eat them the fuck up, I make sure my people say they fuck ass in the comments. I don't need no motherfucking help. This ain't got
well, now you comparing that to $2, right? But $2 can't control me just like I don't control $2. I'm gonna say what I want to say when I want to say it. And if $2 would have dropped me and said don't say it, guess what I would have did? Hit the live button and went and said what the fuck I had to say. Because that's what I'm going to do. I can feel the way that I want to feel. And all of y'all can feel differently. Because there's been situations on this app where I have completely disagree with y'all. And y'all have went in and talked about motherfuckers. And I felt like it was low. We all have our fucking opinions.
Yeah.
This one you disagree with me on. And that's cool. I don't care.
So how do you think that make your friend feel that was just very vulnerable in an interview? Hold on. She was just very vulnerable in an interview with Delightful about her situation and her relationship with her mother. And I just asked her up here, Nisha, would you want your mother to have a relationship with your son? She said, absolutely. You understand? How do you think that made your friend feel hearing you say that? And that situation not too far from hers. And talk about her mammy and this, that, and that. How do you think it made your friend Nisha feel?
Here's the thing. I don't know how it made Nisha feel, but those sentiments aren't to everyone in those situations. If you listen to what I said, it was in comparison. Hey, listen, fine. If you're running around here saying that your mother is this fucked up and all this other shit, why are you it's a valid fucking question.
So let me ask you this.
What I also get to see is Nisha be a good fucking mom to her fucking kid.
Okay, so that young lady haven't proved herself that she's a bad mom to her
right.
child.
She hasn't shown in one way or the other.
Right.
That's the thing. That's the thing with proximity. See, I know more about this situation.
Okay, so
I wouldn't do that.
Well, did you know that Nisha would do the same thing with her mother and her son? Did you know that?
Cool. And that's cool.
Would she be a piece of shit too?
No.
Would she be selfish too? She would have to be.
Guess what?
If that's how you feel, she
Nisha doesn't run around. No, it's not. Nisha's not running around up on here on this app.
That's what you mean.
These things
about
her mother.
Don't tell me what not to do. Get your old limp body ass up out of here. Fuck in the comments talking about don't do what. Don't do what.
You can't compare my friend Nisha to anybody.
Yes, I can.
But I would do it how I feel.
Nisha, do you see any type of similarities in this situation?
It may be similar, but it has nothing to do with me and her dynamic. That has nothing
Nisha
to do
says
with
yes.
You can try to compare. You can try to put this girl in the same caliber
if I have a friend who got breast cancer and I'm on the internet and my friend hair falling out from chemo and shit, and I'm making fun of a woman on the internet that I don't know because of proximity about her breast cancer, her hair is falling out. How the fuck can I possibly sympathize with you? Friend.
First off, I'm not making fun of her. No, the way you're trying to, I get it. I get the fricker.
I ain't trying to do shit.
The thing is, if I was trying to do that, I would have made these sentiments before. Those sentiments were in comparison. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. She was just disrespectful to $2, so she gonna get.
Have more energy for Poozie versus the young lady? And do you?
No, I think we should have no energy.
She said it should have been sympathizing with Poozie because Poozie lost her child. She wanted sympathy for Poozie.
Who?
You wanted sympathy. And weren't you the one that said Poozie?
I did not.
Weren't you the one?
I said nothing about
You know what?
Poozie.
Let's let the clip keep playing. Because you was the one that was on the panel that said we should get Poozie in here. Yeah, we should get Nicole in here. Wasn't that you? What you gonna do with Poozie? Try to do that? You get her over there to taunt her?
That wasn't me. So play the clip, because that wasn't me. Play the clip. I don't give a fuck about Poozie or the situation is what I kept saying. I don't give a fuck either way.
Nisha, you good? She said she okay. Go ahead, Princess. You can keep playing it.
Phone call. Hold on real quick.
Okay, babe. I don't give a fuck either way.
We had this energy.
About it.
So, HB, would you agree that we should have this energy for Poozie, who created this trauma? Okay, so your issue is how Jay spoke to the young lady, and Jay's issue is how the young lady is leaving the kids with Poozie, who she said.
No, No, my issue was
okay, clear that up for us.
Listen, my issue when I haven't spoke on the fucking Pookie
Jay's
situation.
issue was sucking dick.
The only reason why I got up there
issue
was because she came.
That's what Jay's issue is.
I love to suck dick.
That's what Jay's issue is. Yes, you do. You, as a matter of fact, you actually do. But I'm not even speaking in regards to that. Jay is on $2 meat stick. Jay just sat up here and said, either way, I don't give a fuck about the situation. If either way, I don't give a fuck about the situation, I'm not speaking on it on behalf of nobody. I asked Jade, what did the young lady do to you, Jade? She didn't do nothing to me. She was disrespecting $2. Then she said, I said, okay, well then what warranted you saying all that? $2 asked me a question. We just played a clip. $2 asked her a fuck thing. Bitch, like I said, on a meat stick of $2, $2 can handle herself. We all know that. And she did. She did. She, as a matter of fact, bitch, she overdid before you came up there. You weren't needed. You weren't needed. I don't know how y'all fuck with this, but I don't know how y'all fuck with y'all people. Bitch, you probably don't fuck with the people in your real life. You probably don't come to you'll probably don't come to their motherfucking defense the way you did that. And when you be in your asshole up on this app, baby, I don't know where the fuck $2 be at. Or your dollars. You be doing all this, making nothing, doing nothing. And yeah, I fucked with you prior to this, but girl, please. Not with my friend being your motherfucking friend, bitch, with a very similar situation, ho. That shit bother me hearing that come from your mouth and you're associated with my friend, not any fucking more. And you sitting up here talking about it's a difference. It's a difference. No, the hell it ain't. It's one and the same. Then I'm asking you, okay, Nisha says she would want her mother to have a relationship with her son too. If she did that, would she be a piece of shit? No. How? Then that, do you know what that tells me? You didn't even say that shit meaning that shit. You said that shit out of defense for a fucking stranger. Girl, bye. I ain't scared of none of you bitches. So, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. HB, you got friends? Fuck no. And this exact reason the fuck why. Because that friend word, y'all know. What the fuck y'all be think y'all be trying to, what you trying to be funny? Huh? I don't have friends for a reason, bitch. When it comes to friends, bitch, I kill for a friend. I steal for a friend. I sacrifice my life for a friend. I'll do time for a friend. I ain't got nobody.
Break.
What's up? What's up?
No, mute your page so you don't lose it.
That I'll do none of that shit for, bitch. I ain't even got family members I'm doing that for. So no, HB does not have friends. I have a lot of bitches that I'm associated with. Absolutely. I'm close to some more than others. So you may hear me refer to them as friend and say something a little bit more. Nisha something a little bit more than an associate.
All right, that was part 1.
Thank you.
All right, and
Okay, I must have missed that part. I've been digging around. All right, well, I just think that maybe she could have said it a little more softer, but that ain't her.
Jay
That's not Jade.
nothing.
That's not Jade approach. Mm-hmm. I ain't said nothing on the girl because the girl ain't been on my platform and I don't even know who she is. I just heard it on the blogs. But I do agree, man, if you think that your parent is a POS, probably that's the last place you want to leave your kids. That original premise. I don't agree with how it was said to the young lady because she already messed up. She don't need all the MESSYTok attacking her. That's just going to make it worse. I don't know. Sometimes it's just best to shut the fuck up. So let me shut the fuck up and get down about this box. I see your point. I see Jay's point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my raggedy confused ass up out of this box and just read.
I have a question, y'all. Whose live was this in? Was it in Jay's live or $2?
$2 live. It was in $2 live.
That whole thing, it's disturbing to me.
Princess, is there any more to clip? Everybody that's in here, can everybody in here, when I pin this, hold on, Princess, everybody in here, when I pin this, it's 1 penny. Can y'all all tap it? We trying to protect my life. When I pin this, tap it, it's just 1 penny. Go ahead, Princess.
Right, and this is the same woman she just said left her young child with around a pedophile. Exactly. So, it's really confusing. Who you leaving your kids with?
switch up over here because it makes sense. Right. Who the fuck is you leaving your kids with, dummy?
Elijah, sister, why the fuck would you send your kids over?
And that's all we need.
You checked it out with my kids and I thought, know what you did to me. And my sister supposedly. That's crazy. You just is not fit. You need to go sit on the same sofa. Y'all need to lay across that bitch together. The fuck? I know you real crazy getting up here talking to $2 like that. Them folks you talking to on the back end ain't tell you about $2. They don't give a fuck about you neither.
Don't tell me the motherfucking pull-up, bitch. You know me, you can pull the fuck up, ho. The fuck wrong with you, you little young ass bitch? The fucking legs and maybe you can think clearly, ho. Stop pushing the bitches out. And close your motherfucking legs, bitch, and maybe you can think clearly. And give me my motherfucking money since you want to come up here and talk so bad, bitch. If you ain't coming back until you pay, ho. Now I'm gonna let Pooh drag the fuck out of you, Carolina Pooh.
Carolina Pooh to the pretty friend.
Hold on, princess. Was that not Jade? That yelled, shed a light of Poozy to the pretty friend?
Child.
Was that not Jade that said that?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all keep tapping them daily heart me's.
Should have lied to the pretty friend. Shit. It's good Saturday morning. Listen, we just ask the hard questions over here. We ask the questions that people are thinking. It don't make sense. And we gotta know it don't make sense. And we're not discounting her trauma. We're not discounting her story. We're just asking.
Princess, pause again. Let me get her to you. And we all know Candy. Girl. She's the queen of sucking on the meat stick. Bitch, you can't say y'all not discrediting anything and in the same token, discrediting it. You be want to be on the side of right so bad, but bitch, you know that goes against the rules. You know better. You know better. Because you know $2 will screw up the ground with your stupid ass. Y'all about to pin this again. Remember, they're 1 penny. Go ahead, princess.
So I'm just a streamer, everybody. Oh, child.
Girl, fuck them hoes.
That she volunteered out of her mouth.
The hell?
We're just asking questions, and where it doesn't make sense, a question is going to come up.
I don't know what she thought. This ain't no motherfucking T-side panel lab, bitch. We don't question your ass over here. If you want to get coddled, take your ass back over there to your one over your mama. Because this ain't it, ho.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it ain't making sense, we don't question it. And is.
And will. And did. Shit. That's a location over a question. Somebody responded to that question. They know they don't. $2 and $1 bills. $8. Come on, $2. Let that be the little one. It ain't like not to let her go. $2, let her go. $2, do you? $2. Virgo. What's up? Let the little lady here go. Why? You see how I No, she did, and she was wrong, and everything else applied to it. But she already got enough. She already got enough going on. What I got to do? We all got enough going on. I know, but you're gonna apply too much pressure on her. Just let it go, please. No. All right, smoke, Virgo. Huh? Well, she wanted the smoke. She in the shit at the smoke. She came up pointing at everybody. First off, she came up this my back, but I let her ass get away with that. I know. That's on your background. So I
going over my comments. Okay, I'm gonna let you get it out. But when we asking G a question, and then you say that you're gonna give your kids to her because you want a boy, make that make sense?
I mean, you're right. You definitely right, $2. You definitely right. You know what I'm saying?
$2, I just got one question to ask you. Do you believe her story?
Which one? They got like 39 stories going on.
All of them, then. I don't think so. Yeah, enough to even think.
I think they all have different viewpoints. I don't know how young she was when all this went down. I think there's some truth to both of their stories.
I'm getting violated.
Yeah, severely down.
You can keep going. I'm just letting y'all know. Tap, tap, tap.
Water.
Send us small gifts.
Mentally. And I do need to seek some medical help. That's what I think.
Thank you, Texas. Thank you, Robbie.
I think nobody gives a fuck about her story, actually, because nobody's going to do anything. So her trying to get it out is only going to cause more damage to her.
The second mother figure that's finna tear down. Now, come on, $2.
I'm just saying. Her coming on here, telling a story is only making Poozy happy. Poozy loves to be talked about. Poozy said that.
That's true.
Right. So the only thing she's doing is making Poozy happy, because at the end of the day, when the next new thing, drama come out, we're going to be intrigued with that. We're not going to give a fuck with this girl. Give a fuck with this girl.
Damn.
Alright, I was just trying $2 because I know once you get a hold of somebody, boy, it's gonna be hell to pay. But alright, y'all have a good morning.
This clip like 30 minutes long, but we can keep listening.
We don't have to. Girl. But yeah, that was pretty much it, girl. I know you was sleeping, but that was pretty much
Heartbreaker.
Huh?
Be honest. Is me and you friends?
No, we just associated with one another. We barely even talk.
Oh, but I knew you the longest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, comment. Stop putting me with bitches that I ain't with, okay? Everybody's just an associate. That's it. That's all. We cool. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Can I say this last thing?
Mm-hmm.
I really hope and pray that the young lady gets some serious help to help her deal with the trauma that she did endure with her sister and with her mother. I do want to say this as well. I wish Tea Time was in the room to hear this. And I believe her Tea Time's intentions are pure when she tried to help this young lady. But when Poozy and Tea Time get in arguments, I wish Tea Time would not throw up, knowing the sensitive subject, Poozy's kids, in the argument online. And the daughter finds out about it. Because that's adding more fuel to the fire. Because the last argument that Tea Time had with Poozy, I do believe it's on Mandy's Live, I can't remember for certain. Poozy evidently said something about T's grandson wanted to go outside and play or something, and Tea Time rebuttal was something about Poozy's daughter being pregnant and how she found out from the oldest daughter.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that.
Yes,
Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. Pull the clip.
I'm not lying on you, T.
Pull the clip. Pull the clip. I didn't bring up her oldest daughter. Poozy brought up her oldest daughter. So please stop. Bring it up.
I'm not, this is my sentiments, T. Every time you get an argument, you bring up her kid.
Poozy has 6 kids. One not here, right?
I don't want to. One second. How many kids?
No. You brought my name up, so let me break it down.
Yeah, I'm breaking it.
Let me break it down real quick.
Stop agitating the situation. If you got a back-end relationship with that lady's daughter, stop carrying bones.
Let me break it down real quick.
Lady's daughter from this
Actually, she has a bone. Let me speak.
All right, that was part 2. Let me get to part 3. Where is it? Here you go.
Sweet Diva, wait a minute. Sweet Diva, I have to protect my page.
I'm not talking to you.
I have to support. I have to respect my page. So that's why I'm making it. That's why I'm making you guys take turns. Can you just mute until she's done?
HB, all y'all in here in the comments. Did that girl say me and her don't talk about her mama?
She did.
Okay, I don't talk about her mama and I don't carry her bones. Her mother did that. We were on Braids Live. First of all, Poozy has more than one child. She don't even refer to that girl as her child. I never bring Kalasia up. Poozy said something to me. I said, vet parenthood. That's what I said. She came in the box and said, actually, that daughter you brought on your live, I just made up with her. She on my way to her house. Then she took the phone to Kalasia and told Kalasia that I brought her up. So please, if you gonna tell it the way it happened. That's the first time. Now let's fast forward to Blaze Live when she started bringing up my grandson. I said, don't worry about my grandson. Worry about your daughter that's stealing from her mama. Y'all don't know Poozy tells her own shit. Hold on.
Pregnant.
And pregnant. Poozy tells her own shit. Please let me finish. Please let me finish.
She's Diva. Hold on, baby.
Poozy said I got that from her daughter. I never said that. I still didn't bring up her daughter. So I don't bring up Kalasia. I never bring up Kalasia. She does. So please stop saying I'm antagonizing Poozy. Poozy tells her own business and then blames it on other people. I think y'all need to catch that up. I don't bring up that girl. I don't bring her up. I don't even talk about her mama to her. I talk to her and to encourage her to do better. If she says something about her mama, I say pray about it. Don't go off your info. So please don't lie on me.
I'm not lying on you. As going back and forth about kids. What I'm saying is, don't add fuel to the fire.
You do understand those things.
She needs to say something about my kids.
Hold on, sweetie.
Poozy can say whatever she want to say, but why bring up any of her kids?
No, she cannot. The hell she cannot. You cannot say what you want to say about other people's children. And because of how sad your situation is, somebody have to spare them. Absolutely not. And so somebody bring up your kids in the manner that people bring up your kids on this app, whatever they say in return, oh well, you're going to have to eat it. That's not true. She cannot say whatever she want to say. And you have to be like, well, because her situation's like this. Like, or well, because absolutely not. You'll be lucky. That's all I do.
No. I'm not talking about Poozy.
You're talking about T. You're policing her
protecting the daughter in the situation. That's what I'm talking about.
But she's not harming the daughter when she claps back at Poozy.
It brings her daughter. The daughter don't want her name mentioned on this app.
That's not the daughter that she mentioned when she said that to Poozy. That's not Kalasia. She was telling Poozy she need to worry about the daughter that's within her care, not Kalasia, who's grown and good and taking care of her business, and she has her own children now. She's referring to, just like she referred to T's grandson, this is a minor that's in T's care, T referred to a minor that's in her care. If I need to tend to mine, you need to tend to yours, and this, that in the situation. If she say you need to tend to your grandson and take him outside or give him a popsicle, then you need to tend to your daughter in her pregnancy and da-da-da-da-da. That's exactly what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
you support me, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna do the same thing, if not worse.
I say something to be real quick. I just people don't like me. They always try to bring me in some type of way. The fact that people don't like me, they always try to mix me in this. But what they won't recognize is the fact that I actually
you missed yourself in when you had that girl on your
what they don't recognize is that I actually do, even though that girl came on when that girl came on my platform in January, ask me how many people dragged her. Ask me how many people she was going to their panels. I bet you she wasn't. I bet you this wasn't happening to me because I protected her. No, hold on, let me help you out, sister. Let me help you out, sister. No.
Don't make it about you. This don't have anything to do with you.
Talking on me. Ask her what she protected. Ask me, did I check her? Ask me, did I refer her to a therapist? Ask me, did I make sure she was good? Ask me, did I tell her to journal? Ask her, did I speak life into her? So y'all can say all y'all want about me. Y'all cannot like me. If I give a fuck about a person, I again. So I tell you this. Don't bring my name up if you don't know the truth. You don't like me, and that's fine.
I'm going to say what I want to say. And what I said is, do not bring kids up and put them in that young lady.
You don't have to like me. You don't have to like me, and I know it makes you sick to your stomach. I know it makes you sick to your stomach to know I'm still going to stand this down. I know it makes you sick to your stomach to know I got some type of lady. I know it makes you sick to your stomach to know I'm still going to make sure I breathe life into these kids, even when y'all trying to drag them. I know that makes y'all hate me more. I know that makes y'all hate me more. But bitch, I ain't going to change. But bitch, I ain't going to change. And I'm going to keep doing it. And you ain't going to be able to stop me. Now, boy, say something else. Say, I bet you can't stop. I bet you can't stop.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that. I feel like you'll feel the same way that when you start talking about somebody's kids,
but I bet you I'm going to
it affects that young lady.
I bet
it still affects that young lady.
Don't touch nobody's microphones. Are y'all
It really does. It affects that young lady. Advocate for your own, T.
But who don't advocate for their own?
I said you should advocate for your own. I didn't say you didn't. But what I'm saying is, when you bring up that lady, nasty ass Uzi, kids, it affects that young lady too, because she's a part of that family.
No, it don't.
YouTube. This is on YouTube, y'all.
Let me break it out real quick.
You don't even break shit down to me.
So much that y'all don't know.
You don't.
So much that y'all don't know. So much that she won't need to know
nothing else.
Let me help you out. It's so much she won't need to say that I won't say. It's so much she won't need to say that I won't say. So you have no idea.
Nor do you have a degree in psychiatry.
They can hear us both. I let you go because they can hear us both.
Hold on, Sweet Diva, I want to say something. Sweet Diva, I want to say something. So when I made the comparison that I just made, and I said, you know,
Sweet Diva, she got on a white hat, look like an AI picture with a white hat.
That's within her care.
Thank you, Storm.
And T responds in regards to Poosie's minor child that's within her care. You said, and I said, we cannot police responses. You said you understand. However, when you go back and forth with T, you don't understand. And the thing
I said, out of respect for this girl.
Listen, but let me tell you, the same girl that you're talking about,
bald-headed activity.
Let me tell you what she said today. She said the same thing T said when Poosie brought up T's grandson. She said she also said today that Poosie needs to worry about the team that's in the streets and out there. She also said the very same things. So is Kalasia wrong? I mean, because you're saying she needs to.
Okay, put it like this: if Kalasia don't want her name mentioned on this app or anything related to
mention her name.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. Don't want her name brought up on this app. I think none of Poosie's mess need to be brought up on it. It just need to be silent.
Then Poosie need to leave people alone. Ain't nobody about to be silent and you coming in nobody's face, picking with them and referring and going live talking about their grandkids. That you not come on, sweetie. You've been around long enough to know that is not how that works over here.
Hey, can I say something? Kalasia don't have no issue with nobody coming back to her mother. What Kalasia asks is her mother.
Leave her out.
She asks her mother to stop speaking on her. Kalasia knows she can't control anyone else. She is very aware of that. But she asked her mother, please stop bringing me up on the app. No, she's not saying anybody else. And I don't bring her up. But Kalasia asked Poosie, stop talking about me. Poosie jumped in Bray's panel and brought up Kalasia. Poosie said, that daughter you had on your line, the reason why she broke down is because she lied on her daughter. Not only did she lie on her daughter, she took the phone to her daughter and lied on me. So let's be honest here. Nobody brought that little girl up. Her mama did that. Her mother did it. I don't bring her up at all. It's so much stuff that everything that she told y'all don't know that from me. I knew all of that already. I ain't brought nothing that girl told me. I don't bring it. When I said what I said to Poosie, I was even mad at myself for that. That's why I stayed on mute a little longer. Because I shouldn't even said that to her on the strength of Kalasia. But that woman ain't gonna get to provoke me. She's not gonna get. No, let me finish. She's not gonna get. She's not on the strength of her. But that doesn't mean. But that no. Because Kalasia wants me to. No. Let me break it down on my moral, not Kalasia. On my moral, because what I said I wouldn't do, not her.
We just said her.
So again, on my.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about her.
I know what I need to do. But you can't sit here and say I'm going around antagonizing that woman because that's not what I'm doing.
No.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm not just bringing up that girl.
I didn't say you was
I'm not just doing it. No. She don't get to come for me as a mother. She don't get to come for me as a mother. Excuse me. No. Please let me finish. She don't get to come for me as a mother.
You just said the same thing I said.
Please let me finish.
On the strength of that young lady.
Please let me finish.
You just said that.
No, you're missing the point. I'm still gonna check her if she come to me. There's some things that I told myself I'm not going to say to her.
I didn't say
and I stand true to that. But I'm still going to come for her as a mother every day. My feet going to stay on her neck.
Young lady.
I'll wait till you're done because you're not going to let me say it.
Yeah, because you repeated the same thing.
No, I didn't. I think you missed what I said.
No, you repeated the same thing.
No. My feet is still going to stay on her neck. Excuse me.
And that's all I'm talking about. I ain't talking about.
On the strength of her because I don't want to say certain things. Because those still, let me break it down. She don't care. She don't give a fuck what I say to her mama. Let me make that very clear. Let me take it back. She don't care what I say to Poozie. If it was up to her, Poozie would be dragged even worse. So please don't misconstrue this. I don't interfere because I don't want no person making her hate her mother. I don't want that. I don't encourage that. I don't encourage her hating her mother. I don't encourage that. But I do let her know her voice is heard and she's not alone. I do let her know that she's here for a reason. I don't talk about her mama to her or that lady to her because she don't want to be called her mama. I don't talk about that lady to her. But you don't get to come for me.
All right, let me go to the next one.
But you said my name. Hold on, baby. 1 second. So please don't do this.
Because I have an opinion about the situation. Because I feel like
y'all gotta bring me in some kind of way. I ain't had nothing to do with this. I'm listening just like everybody else. But y'all find a way to insert me some kind of way. When I brought that baby on here in January, no matter how people felt about me, I still made sure she was protected. I still made sure she was heard, and I let it go. I didn't go dragging it on long months or nothing. I didn't keep going. I made sure I checked on her in the back end, and that's it. So y'all keep bringing me in this for what?
Well, because every argument you have with Poozie, you bring her kids.
No, I don't. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Lying.
I'm not lying, sis.
Pull the clip.
This is about protecting that young lady.
Pull the clip.
So she won't have. You go pull it.
You made the accusation, so you pull them. Because I know what I do. And I know what I say.
That's the reason why your name is wrapped around it, T.
No, you just said
that's all out.
Every time. My name around it because y'all don't like me, and that's fine. But I ain't got nothing to do with this.
All I said was to not aggravate the situation because of this young lady and how she feel. Do not bring up any of those kids. That's all I said.
So I have a question for you, Sweet Diva. When Poozie comes into her space, or when Poozie's live and she's speaking in regards to what, can y'all send like 1 cent gives like the Daily Heart Me's or the Populars, please, to protect the live? When Poozie comes in her space or when Poozie's live and she's speaking in regards to what T should do regarding her grandchild, who's also a minor, how do you think that T should go about dealing with that? What should she do? And wait a minute, and do not say on behalf of Kalasia, because Kalasia don't care. Okay, Kalasia made the very same statement today and yesterday that Poozie also should worry about the minor lady in her.
If that lady didn't, if Kalasia did not care, she would not still be on this app today.
No, she don't care how anybody. She don't care how anybody refers.
She cares about the conversations that are being had.
Okay, I didn't say she didn't care about that. I said she does not care about how anybody handles Poozie. She wants her handled. She wants her handled poorly so it can encourage her to get off this app. She does not want Poozie cheered on, entertained, or none of that.
And I agree. And know what? And I agree.
She actually wants people
to handle.
Listen, she actually
recklessly. I agree.
She actually wants people to encourage Poozie to go tend to her team. She actually wants that because even she's telling Poozie to do the very same thing. So I'm going to ask you, how should T deal with Poozie when Poozie? How should she respond to Poozie when Poozie's coming at her about the parenting of her?
Handle her recklessly. I agree that T should handle Poozie, but for the young
but not
lady,
in the same manner.
Because of what? This whole situation involves kids. That is that young lady's family, right? The kids. That's what I'm talking about.
So if she comes for T's grandparenting, you don't think it warrants T coming for her parenting?
Well, know what, T? I guess T would do what she want to do, but I don't. I think me personally, to protect that young lady from here on out, T
it's
should
just a
not.
question, sweet diva friend. Listen, if she comes for T's grandparenting and how she parents her grandchild,
T should eat her ass up.
Regarding what? Do you think it's fair if T eat her up regarding her grandparenting? Regarding her parenting? Yes or no?
Not if it's going to affect the girl that she's actually.
Well, it's not going to affect the girl. We just told you that, and she told us that, screamed that for the last.
You know what? I just don't believe that. HB, but maybe no.
Okay, that is one thing for you not to believe. It's like you telling me, HB, you're pretty, and I'm like, I just don't believe that. That does not mean that you really don't think that I'm pretty. It's coming from the horse's mouth. She's telling you, I don't care. She's also spewing the same things out. So again, do you think it's fair if T-Time responds the same way that Poozie came at her?
But T-Time would respond the way she want to respond.
I just don't like, come on, Diva.
People just don't like that young lady. That's okay.
That's just to respect that young lady. That to leave that mess alone. I can't stand the ground. I ain't never been at Poozie Live. I don't even know the page she on. I don't care. I can see up in panties and the message she's screaming or what have you. But I think to protect that young lady.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I for two for two. She's going to respond about her kids just like she responds to her kids, her grandson.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you from my perspective, right? When it's finally a woman that's giving motherly love towards that child that they have not ever received, such as what T-Time is doing for that baby, that young woman, I'm sorry. She want her to clap back. She needs that protection. That's something she never had before. Poozie would never do no shit like that. Even if T-Time has something to say to Poozie weak ass, so fucking what? So what? I think people mad because it's T-Time. That's my honest opinion. But like you said earlier, Sweet Diva, you was always in a predicament to where you had your mother. A lot of people didn't. So a motherfucker like T-Time stepping up, we love her.
Detroit White, your clip up next.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. I think you should get down. And Sweet Diva, do you have something against T-Time?
No.
She was in my comments going in the other day. Every time she sees me, got something to say. I thought she was a troll.
I can go up to what you say. I don't go with the masses.
Hey, let me say something. It's okay.
I don't go with the masses.
I feel that people don't like me. But let me say this.
I don't know you just like you.
Even if you don't like me. I know a lot of y'all don't got reason. A lot of y'all don't. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not going to agree with everybody. I'm not going to agree with you just because the masses agree with you.
Okay, that's cool. But you
But I don't know you to not like you. Yes, certain things that you say, I may disagree.
Hold on, Sweet Diva, hold on. You know me and T ain't besties, so furthest thing from it. But I can be fair. I don't give a damn who it is on this app. I don't like a lot of people on this app. I don't care for a lot of people on this app, but I'm gonna be fair. When it's time to be fair, you gotta be fair. I'm not gonna make myself look crazy sitting up here being obviously biased. I'm not doing that because that make me look like a hater or look weird or crazy in the face and all that stuff. Yeah, you gotta be fair now. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? You saying the masses, hey, I ain't never standing on no side of popularity on this app. You could be somebody I talk to all day. You could be somebody on this app I fall asleep on the phone with. Bitch, if you're wrong, you're on the front street and you asking for my opinion, you're going to get my real raw opinion. And that's just it.
And I agree. And I don't know why T...
Un momento. All right, that's all she had from the Heartbreaker. From the Heartbreaker side. Here is the clip from Miss G. It says Miss Detroit, Part 1, Poozie Combo about grandbaby.
The difference is, T-Mama was a junkie. Leisure Mama wasn't. I wasn't even exposed to weed then. I wasn't smoking, doing none of this shit. I don't understand why is it that your daughter feel like it's so comfortable to talk to somebody that she don't fucking know like that. Because all of us have cut my daughter off. She don't have family on neither side. We all have cut her. She's an embarrassment when she gets on alcohol. And then when she mixes the weed with alcohol, that's when her habitual line come out. We don't fuck with her. She is when I say that baby is alone, her daddy's side, biological side been cut off. The man who last name she carried, the one that thought he got pregnant with her, they done cut her ass off. My mama's side done cut off. My daddy's side done cut off. That baby is running around this world lost with absolutely no love. And the friends that she get, that she have, she buys their friendship with that damn, with my baby Social Security chick. With my granddaughter Social Security chick, she buy her friends. She buy niggas. She buy attention. And really, like I said, if she, her regret is that she wanted to leave the hospital because she was cold. And as a result of her leaving and saying that she was not going to come pick us up, because there was no such thing as Uber back in 2018.
What?
Her regret, her resentment is that if she would have stayed at the hospital, her sister was still dead. And she ain't come to terms of agreement. Her regret is that she wanted to have her son, her second child, and she wanted to come back and live with me. I didn't want her. I had turned her over to my mama. And my mama told her, I don't think that's going to be a good decision. Okay, so...
Wait, did Poozie just say what no Uber in 2018?
To me,
scream it.
This is just to me. Where y'all problem at? I keep hearing you say this every time you tell your part of the story. I keep hearing you say this. That
That's what I thought too, Storm.
Each one of y'all is blaming each other for the passing of your daughter, right? That's what y'all gotta stop.
This is Miss Detroit. Miss Detroit 313 Live. She's playing a recording of a phone call with her and Poozie.
Where she was gonna go.
Oh, okay, BJ.
Everybody should have resent ordained before she was. Everybody trying to figure out the why when they won't understand the who. It was already her time. Exactly. He called her home. Y'all didn't send her. He called her. And I saw the whole scene on the way to Shreveport. That's why it's easier for me to live without her. She came to me in my dreams and showed me she was sick. She showed me her angel wing. Now whether that was God giving me a vision to let you know you're gonna be all right. Exactly. So y'all have to stop victim blaming each other because don't nobody have no say so over nobody's life, nobody's death. If he ready for you, he's ready.
And that's what I keep saying. Like, hell, we don't want to talk about the attempt. What the fuck is this thing let me be here for? I already sit out and did. I'm still here. Sometimes I be living like feeling like I passed and I'm just so where the people died on the airplane. And every time you turn around, they actually kept me.
I can't take it, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, just gonna have to be mad. Baldhead also has, oh shit, Genty and Taz got into it today. Y'all want to hear that? Lord, they tearing them comments up down there. And then we also have Trina Susu commentary while streaming $2. Oh, she got a clip on here from yesterday. LT argues with her mods. Tam Pretty over LT something. Braids interview. Where y'all want to go?